Picture this for a second. Every star you've ever seen, every planet you've dreamed of visiting, and even the ground you're standing on, all tucked away inside a gigantic black hole. Sounds like something out of a crazy movie, right? But here's the wild part. Some smart folks who love figuring out space stuff are starting to think it might actually be true. They reckon it could explain some of the biggest head scratchers about where we come from and what's out there. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's jump into this mind-blowing idea together to see what it's all about. Let's start with the basics. What's a black hole? It's a region where gravity is so powerful that even light gets sucked in and can't escape. Think of it like a three-dimensional pit. You can fall in from any angle, but there's no way out. That invisible line where escape becomes impossible is called the event horizon, like a cosmic point of no return. Interestingly, our universe has its own limit too, a distance where light from the early days hasn't reached us yet because it takes time to travel. Now here's the intriguing part. The more stuff a black hole pulls in, the larger it grows. Some scientists suggest that a gigantic black hole could be big enough to hold everything we can see in the universe. That sparked a bold question. Could we be living inside one? It's a fascinating idea that sets the stage for deeper exploration. So what happens if we're inside a black hole? Einstein's groundbreaking theory about gravity, his way of explaining how space and time bend, offers a clue. When you cross that event horizon, the math suggests a new space and time could form. Picture this. You glance back and see the old universe fade away, while a fresh one begins to expand ahead. Some experts call this a white hole, the flip side of a black hole, and they propose our Big Bang might have been the birth of this new space. This isn't just a wild guess pulled from thin air. It comes from Einstein's equations, which hint at new possibilities beyond the horizon. The idea is that our universe could be that new space, born inside a black hole, and it's a concept that invites us to dig deeper into the evidence. Here's where things get really captivating. Recent studies have taken a close look at spiral galaxies, those beautiful pinwheels of stars, and uncovered something unexpected. Researchers observed them from different angles, above and below our Milky Way, and noticed that most of them spin in the same direction, opposite to our galaxy's turn. In a typical scenario, you'd expect half to spin one way and half the other, canceling each other out. But this pattern suggests the universe might have an overall spin. Why is this spin so important? Let's break it down with an example. Imagine a figure skater gliding on ice. When they stretch their arms out, they spin slowly, but as they pull their arms in, they twirl faster. This happens because of something called angular momentum, which keeps motion going. Galaxies form from huge clouds of gas that always have some movement. As these clouds collapse to create stars and galaxies, that movement turns into a spin, speeding up as the cloud shrinks. Since these gas clouds are scattered across space with random motions, their spin should balance out, not favor one direction. This unusual alignment of spins is a puzzle that's got scientists talking. To understand this better, consider how galaxies come to be. Those gas clouds start with tiny shifts in motion, leftovers from the early universe. As they pull together under gravity, they spin faster, much like a dancer picking up speed. But for most galaxies to share the same spin, that's not what random chance would predict, and it's a clue worth examining closely. Let's connect this back to black holes. Inside one, only two things really matter: the amount of stuff it contains and how that stuff is spinning. If material falls in with a swirl, like water spiraling down a drain, that spin gets locked inside the black hole. If our universe shows this overall spin, it could mean we're the result of matter swirling into a rotating black hole. In this view, the Big Bang might not have been a sudden explosion, but the start of a new space expanding from within. This isn't a done deal yet. The studies so far have only looked at a small group of galaxies, and with billions out there, we need more data. Some researchers are checking if the way we observe could skew the results, but this spin pattern keeps the black hole idea alive as a possibility to explore further. If we're inside a black hole, it reshapes our understanding of the Big Bang. Rather than a single starting point, it could be a transition from one universe to another. Time and space might carry echoes of what came before, and every black hole we see could be a gateway to a new cosmic realm. This also raises an intriguing thought. Maybe the way our universe works, its balance and structure, comes from a black hole that was just right to keep this new space going. This goes beyond just science. It's about us pondering our place in the vast cosmos, imagining a cycle where black holes might give birth to new universes, each with its own journey. It's a perspective that deepens our curiosity about the universe around us. Could our universe be inside a black hole? The hints, like the universe's size fitting a black hole's scale and the shared spin of galaxies, make it a thrilling possibility. We don't have all the answers yet, but that mystery fuels our drive to keep exploring. What do you think about this idea? Share your thoughts below, give this video a like, and subscribe to the channel for more space adventures. Also, leave a comment with topic ideas you'd love us to tackle next. Let's dive into them together.